Well, howdy, Nearly Senior Citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this, another brand new day with me waving my arms around like I'm a bird trying to fly. Thumbs up for that. Anyway, though, welcome to another brand new day from Shelton, Washington. And with the Shelton, Washington Weather, Plague, Rat, and Spider Report, it didn't rain yesterday. In fact, it was a bright day. Barely any clouds at all, but it was cold, chilly-ish. I mean, I get cold real easy, but I also heat up real fast when I go out walking and such. So I just have to wear a summer jacket on top of these shirts, and I may start off cold, but by the end I got my sleeves rolled up and my jacket's wide open just to keep from overheating. So thumbs up for that. So it's not raining, and it's not windy, but it is dark. So thumbs up on that. Plague Rat Report, I walked to Walmart last night. Of course, I mean, my sister gave me a gift card, and so I've been walking to Walmart to use it. And it, of course, is a vast breeding petri dish, because barely anybody uses their masks properly. Thumbs up for that. So I can only hope that I'm going to be okay. I mean, I practice social distancing as best I can. I don't go out. And when I go out, I social distance away from people as best I can. So, here's hoping. Here's hoping. Oh, excuse me. And for the spider report, there is the little baby. She's gotten older and bigger. This little spider over there. The spider above the boxes in the window. I got some plastic boxes up there. She's still okay. And the one over in the corner, she's still doing well. So yay, I have spiders. Again, a parasocial relationship, but that's fine. Definitely a thumbs up on that. And yesterday was my birthday, so thumbs up on that. Thank you each and every person that greeted me and said happy birthday. Especially thank you to one person who gifted me some money on PayPal for my birthday. I only caught it this morning, so today I'm going to go and spend some of that to buy myself a birthday cake. Thank you very, very much. It is greatly appreciated, each and every one of you. Thumbs up on that. One of the things I wanted to talk about is this thing I did yesterday, and I'm going to be continuing to do, and my further plans on other different odd things. I'm speaking of my unpleasant thoughts yesterday, drinking a glass of live spiders. Now, I'm going to be putting a preface, a note, a warning for people at the beginning of these now, because they are intended to be unpleasant thoughts. That even in the thought experiment, if it happened, it would not be a life-ending scenario. It is just something that would cause massive anxiety. Not a life ender. It's supposed to be unpleasant thoughts, not deep, dark, and disturbing, horrific thoughts. So, I'm going to put a quick warning, though, because the thought experiment can cause anxiety. If you have these issues, please, they're not intended to be threatening or punishing. They're just a thought experiment. So if you have problems, please don't listen. But yeah, yesterday it was drinking a glass of spiders and choking down a wad of the wiggling little things down your throat. These are going to be really unpleasant thoughts, because the next one, while it would cause massive anxiety, probably a panic attack, the thought experiment ends with you not having anything physically horrible happening, rescue, but it's about claustrophobia, getting stuck in a tight tube with your hands and arms above you, and you can't move, and you can't push yourself downward, and you can't pull yourself up, and you're stuck in this tight, dark, close tube. So that's going to be fun. And then the next one after that is just going to be actually something based on something that happened to me when I was very young, before I knew how to swim. I almost drowned, and it's going to be unpleasant thoughts about almost drowning. when you've finally given up trying to fight, when you've realized you have fought, you are fighting, and it doesn't matter, you're still, the next time you breathe, it's going to be water. Luckily, I got rescued, but still. Which led me on to another unpleasant thing. It's going to be unpleasant readings or uncomfortable readings. Now, this is something that I was thinking about cosmic horrors, advanced technology, because sufficiently advanced technology will be indistinguishable from magic. There is the tabletop role-playing game, something Numenera. And then there is the computer game that they made based on the Numenera game. But that game is a game that's fascinating, but at the same time is completely separated from anything that there's no way to really get a hook on it as a player, because it takes place in a far enough future that everything is different. There is no common reference between us alive now and the player characters. I mean, literally, by the time the game starts, there have been hundreds, if not thousands, of advanced civilizations that have risen and then basically ascended so that their technology is indistinguishable from magic. And it's dangerous because the things that we think about that with our technology we have right now, stuff is incredibly dangerous as long as you are not aware of what it can do. I mean, crossing a street, you can get killed by cars going by. We have electrical things that if you're not careful, you get fried. Modern life is dangerous, but if you grow up in it, you know what not to do, and so you don't think about it. So there's a lot of things that don't have safety features because no one would do that. Advanced tech, where, let's say, there's a thing that if you acknowledge it as a being, as a person, if you acknowledge it as an individual, it will harvest your brain. Now, the beings that made this, that never enters their head. Of course you think of it as a machine. It's just a thing. There's no individuality to it. You would never address it as anything but a thing. So there's no safety features because they didn't even think about it, because why? If you treat this thing that acts like a person, that treats you like a person, that lives within its own society, that in every way, shape, or form seems to be an individual, but if you treat it like that, it's going to harvest your brain. It makes it incredibly difficult and dangerous in this world, but everything is like that. There's no just as we have no connection, no common frame of reference between us now and the player characters, the player characters have no common frame of reference for anything in the world. Anything. 100, 1,000 different civilizations have risen and ascended to basic godhood and left the world scattered with their artifacts. 1,000 different civilizations leaving behind 1,000 different artifacts. The world is littered with stuff that you approach it wrong and you're dead. So how do you survive that sort of thing? So I was thinking about that, and with my unpleasant readings, the first unpleasant or uncomfortable reading is going to be kind of it's going to be the duties of the meat. And it begins something along the lines with, the meat will whimper as it monitors pain and damage functions, especially as cessation of function approaches. The meat. The meat has no mind. Or at least the meat has no mind according to this user guide, but the meat whimpers and cowers as cessation of function gets closer. Very unpleasant and uncomfortable reading indeed. I'd been thinking of things, trying to come up with something bizarre and creative still, because I still do creative things, and they are bizarre-ish. So, thumbs up. Hopefully it'll be, I mean, it's never going to be popular, but hopefully at least some people will enjoy it. Definitely a thumbs up on that. Taking a look on my list over here, oh boy, I do want to talk about this one. It has been rough walking to Walmart. Now, I don't know why my knee doesn't bother me when I'm here, because I walk up and down the stairs, and I walk in here, and I walk downstairs, and I do a bunch of walking and moving around, and I have no real issues. When I start walking to Walmart, I'm not even down to the corner before things start feeling in my knee like the joint is all loose and floppy, and if I step wrong, it's going to break. And everything's going to fall apart, and I'm not going to be able to walk because my knee will have come apart. There is a tendon inside of your knee joint that if something happens to it, the only way to fix it is surgery. I have a twinge and pull that has been happening inside of that knee where it'll go like twing, 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 and then pop. And when it pops, it's just on this side of pain, and my knee goes from normal feeling to that loose feeling like it's going to fall apart and break. Now it's not bothering to twing, twing, pop. It starts that way. So I've been walking to Walmart and back, really freaking out about that knee and hoping desperately that nothing terrible is going to happen and being as careful as I possibly can. Hokey smokes. I mean, something goes wrong. I don't even have a cell phone to call for help. Yay! Plus, I don't want to have surgery on my knee. I don't need a knee replacement. I don't need my knee to stop working. Oy vey. So, yeah, that's been fun and pleasant. Joyous indeed. And then last but not least, before I go and thank people, is I've talked about this before. I'll talk about it again because I've seen some of the weirdest memes that come up, and I really enjoy the anti-humor memes that are out and things that are funny if you take a moment to think about them and such, and connecting them to things that are happening in the world. Stuff that's just weird. As I call it, the postmodern Dada with a splash of surrealism. You know, like the pictures of the horse that's standing on top of thing with just the word Juan, or the picture of the horse with the word man, or the picture of the man with the word horse. There's one I saw that I thought was pretty funny, but at the same time very, very silly and indicative of all these things. It had a title along the lines of, I can't even remember, like what has science wrought or something like that. But a picture of a scientist, and there was a hot dog tinted blue with like crystals on it, and it was cold dog. Hot dog, cold dog, and the joke, of course, being, hot dog, cold dog, but also they're working on superconductors that are supposed to be like room temperature, so turning a hot dog into a cold dog might also be making it into a superconductor. And so there's an undercurrent of something behind, an undercurrent of something beyond, that's the word I was looking for, just the absurdist stuff on the face. That's just still absurdist stuff when you get down to it. I enjoy that sort of thing. Again, this is it's advanced, but I'd been doing print stuff with amateur publication associations, and a lot of the stuff that's meme culture now was just underground comic culture back in the 70s and 80s. So, thumbs up for that. And I've opened up 24 hours worth of comments in my community tab so I can thank 20 to 25 people. Did I just say that part? I've opened up my community tab so I can thank 20 to 25 people. There have been a lot of comments, a lot of people saying happy birthday. So thank you very, very much, everybody that left a comment. Yeah, I'm only going to thank 20 to 25 because I tend to get lost. So, and if I mispronounce the username, no disrespect is intended. I am an American English speaker. So let me call up my Chrome and I will get to thanking people, because we have TV, thumbs up and thank you, and Wade with a capital E, thumbs up. Elder Wolf 569, thank you very, very much. Instead, not school, than in vain, thumbs up. And we have Cyber XTD, greatly appreciated. Shock Degeki, I bet I'm nowhere close, but thank you very much. We have Typing, thumbs up. And there is Confused Owl 29, definitely, thumbs up and thank you. We have Kylie R, thumbs up and thank you. And Russian Timing, good to see you in the comments. Thank you very, very much. We have Annie Powers, greatly appreciated. And Adrian Bryan, thumbs up and thank you. Made in Canada, thank you very, very much. We have Stanky's Brick Films, greatly appreciated. And don't worry, the kind wishes are good enough. Thank you. We have Balding 916, thank you very, very much. And Luke Knowles, greatly appreciated. Floramew, thank you very much. All of your comments are greatly appreciated in the comments. Thank you very, very much. We have Andrew Gonzalez, greatly appreciated. And there is FDVG123, thank you very, very much. And nope, this one, Colin Reisner, greatly appreciated. Tommy Copeland, good to see you. 9 Lives Blue, thumbs up and thank you. Noah Dickinson, greatly appreciated. We have Joe _Cobano, thank you very, very much. And Conspo Lopez, thumbs up and thank you. Each and every one of you. You get me out of my head, into the world, dealing with real people. That's appreciated. It's a good thing. Thank you very, very much. If you could check out my various links down below, I have Twitter, Facebook, Patreon.com. If you could become a Patreon.com patron, like one of these beautiful and awesome people, that would be beautiful and awesome. And if you'd like to help me out without sending money there, I have a PayPal link down below. Again, my thanks to the person that sent me the money for my birthday. It is greatly appreciated. And if you'd like to help me out without sending money there, I have an Amazon wishlist link with things like hamster food, cat food, hamster bedding, which my cat uses in her cat box. So if you could check that out, that would be very cool. Do not feel entitled. You wouldn't feel entitled. Do not feel obligated. I don't feel entitled. And if you cannot donate, or you simply do not donate, I take all good wishes and I deposit them at the bank of my heart, where I draw interest. Thank you very much. If you can toss me a like, I appreciate all the positive validation I get for my existence. A definite thumbs up. And if you could hit the notification bell on the subscription button down there, that would be cool. Does it work? What does it do? I have no ideas, but YouTube makes the option available. Thumbs up for that. So, I've got this video that do have it now. I'll try that in English. I have this video that you have hopefully been watching. I have another video I need to record, edit, and render. So, thumbs up for that. I got busy things to do. Hopefully your day is going to stay busy, but not too busy. And do not disappoint. The lobster hat, I can't speak English today, my sincere apologies. The lobster hat wearing duck head of judgment, for it suffers from a surplus of scorn. It is ready, though not eager, to cast that scorn upon those it finds disappointing. And Black Lives Matter, damn it. Justice for everybody, that the jack-booted, brown-shirted fascist thugs in cop uniforms keep brutalizing and murdering, not in their homes, but on American streets. Please, wear a mask. Wash your hands, don't touch your face, practice your social distancing, and practice your self-care. Hard times. So you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, my friend, and that is a very good thing. Definitely a thumbs up. Take care of yourself, be as creative as you can, and practice that self-care.